Hi, welcome to Betty on the Go. I'm your host, Betty Gudel. And today I have a host with me, Shay Rochelle. Welcome, Shay.
Hey, guys.
And we're streaming live at the Downtown Business Accelerator at 720 Willette. Summer is officially here. It's terrific outside.
Yeah.
And, you know, Raindance, who is right next door, right behind us at 709 Willette, has a fantastic film camp for kids.
Ooh.
And the camp is really exceptional. Mm-hmm. It is only $155 a week.
Right.
And you can go from 9 to 4, and you can pick up your kids, I think an hour before, an hour after for late pickup. Mm-hmm. Lunch is included.
Wow.
I know, isn't that great?
That's awesome.
And that's like less than $35 a day.
Yeah, is this for like the summer, like a summer type of thing?
It's the summertime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we have Aaron Photo, and he is one of the directors of the summer camp and one of the instructors. He's going to be putting this on, and we interviewed him, so stay tuned to watch his interview.
Awesome.
Well, this year is very exciting. We're going to have 2 camps. The first one is for kids aged 9 to 12, and it's going to be from July 14th to the 25th. And then in August, from the 11th to the 22nd, we're going to have a camp for kids 13 to 16 years of age. This building used to be a KFC building, and so there's a huge auditorium in the back that we've renovated, and we're going to be able to use for the kids. Learn everything from the beginning to the end of making a movie. So coming up with an idea, writing the screenplay, then they're going to, they can do storyboards if they want, depending on which movies they're doing. And they can learn how to edit and shoot and everything in between. They can learn how to market even by making posters. They're going to be using a set of DSLR cameras that we have, and we have some Macs for them to use, Mac computers with Final Cut Pro. The others have iMovie to begin with. You get to use our materials and learn, and because experience is the most important thing. I think Stanley Kubrick said, it doesn't matter what you film, just at a young age, just pick up a camera and start shooting things. But a lot of kids can't do that. So if they come to a camp like this, they can learn everything they need to know, and they can use our equipment, and they can start making movies. They might not be the best things in the world right now. They're not going to win Oscars for it, but it'll lead to better things eventually. You just have to practice and do what you love. There's 3 of us main camp leaders, and we're all university students in film, or university college, and then we're going to have special guests every day explaining different parts. So we're going to have screenwriters and directors, editors, cinematographers. Everyone each day is going to have a different theme, and we're going to have a guest speaker come in and talk to them about that. So they're going to be getting real experience from professionals around Windsor, which is really great. So 2 of the 3 of our camp leaders this year actually worked on the Windsor film The Birder that came out recently. And also this building was used to shoot The Scare House, which will be coming out sometime in the next year, I think. At the end of each week, we're going to have a screening for the kids to see everyone's final films. And the parents can come as well. And this year we're going to have it open to the public. And they can, so people around Windsor, if they want to come see what our young filmmakers are doing, they can come and do that too. For 1 week, it's $155, or for both weeks, it's $285 to attend the camp. You can sponsor a child specifically, or you can sponsor the camp in general by, you can go through an organization like North Star or Big Brothers Big Sisters around town. We have partnerships with them who will help you sponsor a kid, and you can see their progress. Or you can donate equipment or computers or money to help run the camp, because we need money for tours, because we're going to go on different field trips to different local hotspots in filmmaking, like the university and the college, and different places that are great for them to see and learn about. So they can visit our website, windsorfilmmaking.com, or filmcampforkids.ca. The camp is hosted by the Windsor Centre for Film, Digital Media, and the Creative Arts, which is, it's also licensed to operate as Raindance Windsor-Detroit, which is a chapter of Raindance International. Now, Raindance International is, it's sort of an incubator almost for filmmakers. They can go and they host classes and workshops and camps like this around the world. And Raindance has a festival every year as well. And it's one of 2, I think, festivals in the UK that is an official, qualifies for the Oscars if you win at Raindance Festival, which is really cool. Anything is possible.
So wasn't that great?
That's wonderful, actually. Yeah, teach them young, right?
That's right. And did you know that Guy Ritchie, Madonna's ex, I guess, he is,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you know where he got his roots, where he started?
No.
He started with Raindance.
Really? Now that's really interesting. I did not know that.
It is. So, I mean, kids have such creativity.
Yeah.
And they have story. I mean, they have so many stories
Very
to tell
creative.
within them. And this film camp can give them the tools and the knowledge to expand that. It's terrific.
Right.
Especially when you're going into your teens, instead of being bored and having something to do.
It's true,
Kids always want to do something with technology. It's fantastic for doing projects, because if you know how to edit, especially on Final Cut Pro, you're going to be so much more ahead of the other kids in your class.
Yes.
So you can sponsor kids to go to one of these camps. In fact, that Betty on the Go, XCEs.tv, we are actually going to be sponsoring a little girl.
Oh, really?
She's 9 years old, and both of her parents, unfortunately, have cancer. And, I mean, if one person
Tough kid.
has cancer, you know how much that can draw back on you.
Yeah.
And she is a natural. She's wonderful. I wanted her here today, but guess what? It's Molly's birthday, and so she's having a sleepover.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
And so we're going to have her here while she's doing the film camp. And
good idea.
And we're going to be able to see the film that she creates. She's going for the 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Like Erin said, you can go for the 1 week,
Yeah.
and then you can go for 2 weeks. And if you go for 2 weeks, that means you get 2 films screened.
Wow,
That's
more for
pretty
your
good stuff.
portfolio in the future. Remember that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you want more information about that, you can go on to the www.filmcampforkids.
I want to go to that. What's the age cutoff? That's pretty cool, though. It's exciting that they keep up with things like that in the community.
It's true. And there are different areas of sponsorship. You can you can do naming rights. You can send a child, and really, it's only $155 for a week, or
$200.
No, like $285. A lot of kids who can't afford it.
Yep.
And even if you have your child in daycare costs quite a bit more, and they're not going to be as entertained. So this is perfect.
No.
You can be a media sponsor, you can be a printing sponsor, you can be a food sponsor, a camera sponsor. Raindance also needs equipment. So if you can donate any camera, so maybe you have a Canon 5D Mark II, but you want to upgrade that to a Canon 5D Mark III. So why not give Raindance your Mark II?
Good cause.
Your computers or anything like that you have, especially Mac computers are fantastic. So again, you can go to www.filmcampforkids.com. Raindance is also for adults. They have all kinds of different
that's what I want to
so they have all kinds of different courses. They have expanded, and so their kids camp this year is almost doubled in size.
Right.
So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be really, really fabulous. But if you go on to www.raindance.org, They have all kinds of real networking events held monthly, and they are the first Tuesday of each month from 7 to 10 p.m. So if you're looking to make a film, just like Elliot Grove, the founder of Raindance, is, you need to just get out there and do it.
Exactly.
So if you have some friends, even with a cell phone, you have a friend who is a makeup artist or does makeup, you can get a whole bunch of people together and make a little film. And that's how you get some places, by doing and learning.
Yeah.
So you can, again, go to www.raindance.org. In Windsor, what's happening tonight, I don't know if you're going to be going, is they're going to have the Chelsea Studios grand opening in historic Windsor. And it's going to be an art and a fashion show. So art meets fashion, and they mingle. It's going to be very...
Yes, that would be awesome to see.
And that's what we need for Windsor.
Yes,
so come on, everyone, follow suit and start.
Definitely.
So that's going to be 511 Polisher Street today. And I always have a little matter of fact. So did you know, Shay, that there is going to be 5 Fridays in August, 5 Saturdays, and 5 Sundays. So,
really? How long has that been since that happened? Has it ever happened before?
That will happen in the next 823 years.
No way.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So this is a great summer. So you can take, you can have 5 weekends in August. So plan those weekends.
Lots of parties, guys.
Get together, make a film.
Yeah.
It'll be so much fun.
Yeah, film the party. Hey, that's a great start, right?
And also because springtime
Yeah.
is a time for having babies and conceiving.
It's so sweet. I see so many mummies to be everywhere. It's wonderful.
So you can go to Mommy to Be Prenatal Yoga at Eastside Yoga if you're expecting or if you do have a little one. And pardon me? Oh, I could. There we go. There, perfect.
Yeah, it's really important to do stuff like that for sure. Yeah, keep stretching, keep in shape as much as you can. It'll help you with your giving birth as well.
And so that started May 11th, but she has ongoing classes, so you can go as long as you have that baby in your tummy.
Yeah, pre- and postnatal, right?
And when she's out, that's right. And again, what's big on the screen is www.filmcampforkids.com. And try and sponsor someone to go to camp. I think that's a fantastic idea.
I think so,
and this way, at least you know where your money is going to. You're not paying for advertising or anything. Because one of my pet peeves, seriously, is every time I go to the grocery store, every time I go to the hardware store, every time I go to the wine store, for anywhere, what do? They always ask you for a donation. So
and you feel bad, but I mean, you can't always be sure where it's going. No offense, but you got to have, some definite credentials there to kind of prove, the money's going to these places. But this place, the Film Camp for Kids, we know for sure it's based in. Is that based in Windsor?
It's right next door from the Accelerator building.
Guys. Yeah, it'd be great.
At 709 Willette.
Perfect. Yeah, we need more films done too here. I know I've seen a few movies that had featured the bridge, the Windsor-Detroit Bridge, and it's fascinating. I see that from my house, so I mean, it's kind of nice that a little place like Windsor can have such a big impact in the film industry. Like The Birder. You were talking about The Birder on the film camp there, and that movie is doing huge things. It's so exciting to see. Yeah,
that's right, and that was partially filmed there in Scare House.
I love creepy movies, so I'm excited to see that. Yeah. And you're going Monday.
And Alex is going to a pitch fest, and he's going to be pitching his screenplay. So Alex may not be coming back. But the nice thing about it is you don't have to,
me when you're famous.
You don't have to be in a big center. To make a film. You can make it anywhere. In fact, sometimes it's easier to make it in a smaller place.
Yeah,
because in a place like Toronto, if you have to close down the streets and you have to get permits, people in Windsor are very friendly, and they can allow you to use their buildings and certain things.
Yeah.
So so it's a lot cheaper. It's convenient. Also, Joel Boyce is doing a web series called Cooked, and he's been around town filming for quite a while. So you don't have to be anywhere big. You don't have to be in Hollywood. You can start here, make your film,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you sell it,
Yeah.
right?
And acting, really important to get into the acting biz. I've just started since I've been in Windsor, and more people need to get into it. It's really exciting. And like she was saying, like you're saying too about a bigger place, it's kind of scary to get into acting. Everybody's so like straight-laced and been doing it for years, and you know, it's kind of strict. But here, everybody's so laid back about it. So yeah, more welcoming.
Marvin Cubero is also doing a casting call for his action movie.
I will be at that. Tell me more about that later.
Follow NOXTROM.
Yeah. I love casting calls.
Well, we also have the Windsor Filmmakers Group, so you can like them on Facebook,
Yeah,
and
for
you can
sure.
ask to join.
Yeah.
And what they do, it's the same thing, kind of like with Raindance, is it's networking. So it's really important to go to the networking events that Raindance has, so we can meet other filmmakers, because if you ever look at the credentials at the end of a film, you can't just make a film by yourself.
No.
Because nobody's good at everything.
Yeah.
Right. And so this is the Memorial Long weekend,
Yes, I love this time of year.
which means that we don't want to go over to Detroit too much because it's going to
I
be
was
really
going to
busy.
say, yeah, it affects us too, right? I don't know if anybody gets time off on Monday. I think they did last Monday, so that's 2 in a row. But still, you can still enjoy the weekend and get some great deals for sure. We have the deals over here too.
So don't forget to join us next week for Betty on the Go. Like us on Facebook at NOXTROMdigitalmedia.com. And if you like sponsorship, there is actually a little form that you can fix that you can fill out if you go on to NOXTROM Digital Media or www.xeayz.tv. And next week we are going to be having Candy Canines, so we're going to talk about little doggy treats and how to tell if your dog is actually intolerant to wheat, to gluten,
Mine
or anything.
was. She's not around anymore, but she had the hardest little time with her ears. She would get ear infections from eating wheat, so dogs can have somewhat of a celiac disease themselves. It's, uncomfortable for them for sure.
That's right. So she's going to tell us where she can get these treats. She's going to bring them in.
Good idea.
And we're going to talk about Woof Fest because it's a great, really fun.
Woof Fest?
Exactly.
Aw, blow somebody's dog.
That's right. And so Nicole's going to be part of that as well. And she's also a pet photographer.
Oh.
And we might, Alex, can we bring in pets to the accelerator?
Why
Okay.
not, right?
So we may have some little dogs
Aw, that'd be awesome.
with us too next week.
Definitely tune in for that.
So until next week, I'm Betty on the Go, and
Shay Rochelle. Have a great weekend, guys.